Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video day. And today, the Charlotte Hornets former first-round pick from the 2021 NBA draft. He was the 19th overall pick in the NBA draft in 2021. Kai Jones has requested a trade from the Charlotte Hornets. Kai Jones went to Twitter, or now called X. I really don't. I prefer Twitter. Everybody has their opinions. But X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. Kai Jones went to social media and said, "I have officially requested to be traded from the Charlotte Hornets. Hashtag GOAT life." He's been saying a lot about being the GOAT, being the greatest of all time. And he even had an exchange with NBA veteran, was played last year with the Phoenix Suns and the Orlando Magic. And most known for playing with the Orlando Magic and the Toronto Raptors, having some great seasons there. Terrence Ross had a little bit of an exchange with Terrence Ross on social media. And so, I want to, I want to say like that, I think that we're not going to assume that something's wrong with Kai Jones right now, that he's dealing with something mentally, but it just kind of seems like that could be what's going on here. Because Terrence Ross went to this is Instagram, went to Instagram and commented, "Is he all there mentally?" ? And Kai Jones responded, it's just a response. I mean, maybe he's joking or maybe he's serious. "I'm the greatest of all time. Check my highlights." And then Terrence Ross responded back with, "So no," which is a little bit funny though. And then then Kai Jones, after all that, goes back on Twitter, says, "Done talking to the people that cloud my heart. I was the GOAT from start." So you just kind of starting to see there's a lot of talk about GOAT. I don't know. I mean, maybe he's just trying. I have no idea what's going on with him. I'm a big fan of Kai Jones because, as you know, I live in Houston. I'm a big Longhorns fan. I mean, more of Longhorns football than Longhorns basketball, but I'm a big Longhorns fan. And I remember watching Kai at Texas. And, when he was at Texas, he was the best player on the team. That's why he was drafted 19th overall. I mean, not just for that reason, but he was a solid player. He hasn't really been that at Charlotte, but he really hasn't had a lot of playing opportunity. His rookie season only played 21 games. He averaged 1 point per game and 1 rebound per game. His 2022-23 season with the Hornets, he only played 47 games, which is a lot better than his rookie year. And stats got better because he's playing more. He averaged 3.5 points per game and 3 rebounds per game. So let's just say that Kai Jones there's nothing wrong mentally. He's just joking on social media, which I doubt is the case. For Kai Jones, there's a great reason to want to be traded. You were a first-round talent. You were drafted in the top 20 in the NBA draft, and you have played almost in 2 seasons. You've played just a little bit over 1 season. You haven't even played a full season in 2 seasons. You've played 21 games in 47. You've played 68 games in your NBA career in 2 seasons. And you played 68 games in your two seasons, and in those 2 seasons, in 1 season there's 82. So, yeah, I get why I wanted to be traded. Although I do think a couple of his missed times, he did have some injuries in the middle of this time. So not all the missed games are on the Hornets' fault for not having him in the rotation, but because he has had some injuries, but. I mean, yeah, I understand why you would want to be traded from the Hornets. You were a first-round pick, and you've barely been used. You've only been in 68 games in 2 seasons. So, to me, it makes sense why you would potentially want out of Charlotte. But, I mean, it's going to be interesting to see, who would want him. I mean, obviously someone's going to want him, but I think the big reason of wanting out of Charlotte is because of playing time. I mean, if you're on one of the worst NBA teams, the Charlotte Hornets was one of the worst teams in the NBA last year. If you're on one of the worst NBA teams and you're not getting rotation minutes, what makes you think you're going to get that somewhere else? That's just my only question. So, Yuzmer, your thoughts on Kai Jones requesting a trade. I don't think this is huge news, but I just wanted to talk about it, especially with being a Longhorns fan and remember watching him play at Texas. That's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.